To all lovers of peace and freedom, to all Biafrans, I greet all of honor, and I bring you updates concerning the gallant leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, wey be Nnamdi Kanu. The koko be say, him and im council leader, wey be RI0US, they don go appeal a ruling of a federal high court for inside Abuja against im objection to the jurisdiction of the court to subject him to trial. Now you see this man will be RI0US in council leader. God will bless this man well. This man they try so hard to make sure say Nnamdi Kanu gets in freedom. And to everybody where they genuinely fight for the release of Nnamdi Kanu and where they support Nnamdi Kanu, that person own no go spoil. God will continue to prosper that person. Now before I give you the details of this information, my correct people, I want first welcome you back to Anointed Lady TV. Listen, now we they give the ogbonge and legitimate information concerning the things and things wey happen for inside this country, Nigeria. So if na your first time to visit this channel and you never subscribe and go like to receive ogbonge information, make you subscribe to this channel and make you turn on the notification bell so that as we bring the news they come, now you go first get the updates and you go get them sharp. So without wasting much of your time, make I give you the details of this information. The story be say, for inside one notice of appeal wey they filed before the Abuja Court of Appeal on Tuesday, RI0US wey be Nnamdi Kanu's counsel, they come dey argue say Justice Binta Nyako wey be the trial judge, she don't follow law now by failing to consider the issues of Nnamdi Kanu preliminary objection on their merits. According to RI0US wey be the counsel of Nnamdi Kanu, he say the judge now she don't sin when she can't go rule say the main issue now be say if the defendant gets problem with the counts of charge retained, say the option will be available to them na to appeal. Now, as a matter of trade law, the appellant now can only exercise the option of appeal after the trial court don't pronounce a ruling on the instant preliminary objection, not before. So it is very strange for inside their jurisprudence to suggest, just as the trial court now don't suggest so, say the appeal of the said 7 counts where they remitted from the Supreme Court go precede or take the place of the instant preliminary objection where they raised before the court, and thereby the appellant now cannot be expected to proceed on appeal over the validity or otherwise of the counts when the issues now never they raised and ruled upon by the trial court. Now make I yarn you another legit, my correct people. You know say, judging by the way they treat Nnamdi Kanu, judging by how they take kidnapper from Kenya, force and come back to a country, Nigeria, after the so-called federal government they been try to go kill him for his own house, we make him has to escape, we make him has to dodge for his life, and now by force into come up because the man will be Nnamdi Kanu, he no want be run from his fatherland. But based on say, he gats survive that day to fight another day and make him come out for the country, Nigeria. Now they don't use force, bring him come back to the country, and they don't put him for inside the Department of State Services that detention for how many years for crime where this man no commit. That's not to tell you say the system of this our country, Nigeria, is so corrupt to the extent where we say they go jail man wey commit no crime. Why? The ones who commit crime they roam free for inside the country, Nigeria. All those politicians who don't steal billions of naira, see all of them now they live large. Meanwhile, somebody will not do anything, they rot for inside prison cell. Is not making sense. And now they use all means to make sure say Nnamdi Kanu no get in freedom, but God pass all of them, and God will grant freedom to Nnamdi Kanu and the whole of Biafra. Now back to the koko, my correct people. No say for inside the appeal notice, RI0US constantly yarn say the issues now where they raised for inside the preliminary objection, they very much different from the previous jurisdictional ones where they raised by the defendants. They say no get any time where the Supreme Court in their decision foreclose the appellant from raising other jurisdiction issues affecting the retained counts or charges. Instead, the Supreme Court self, in fact, we don't contemplate further objections to the jurisdiction of the trial court. He say this man will be Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. They just turn him upside down. Since from inside the year 2017, where the courts don't grant Nnamdi Kanu bail on the treasonable felony charges wey dey filed against am by the federal government. However, the court con revoke the bail and they con issue a bench warrant for his arrest after him fail to present himself as required. And why him fail to present himself na because him dey dodge for him life, because the DSS now they were coming to kill, they no come to arrest. That's why he had to escape from Nigeria to Kenya. But the IPOB leader now will be Nnamdi Kanu. They come last go kidnap am from inside Kenya for inside the year 2021, and they come force am come back to a country Nigeria after he don dey on the run for a few years. Then for inside the month of April 2022, Justice Binta Nyako, she come struck out 8 of the 15 count charges wey dem plaster against Nnamdi Kanu. Then for inside the 13th day of October for the year 2022, the Court of Appeal come kukuma squash the remaining 7 count charges, while the judge come order for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and Nnamdi Kanu was set free. But to show you how feral of this federal government dem be, for inside the 28th day of October for the year 2022, the Court of Appeal come grant a stay of the execution of its verdict discharging Nnamdi Kanu after the federal government don go file an appeal for inside the Supreme Court. Then on the 15th day of December 2023, a 5-member panel of the Apex Court come reverse the verdict of the appeal court, and they come order for Nnamdi Kanu resume of trial before the Federal High Court. Then on the 20th of May, the judge come refuse a fresh bail application wey Nnamdi Kanu file through im council leader wey be Aloy Ejimakor. This one now come make the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra to file a preliminary objection against the charge. Now Nnamdi Kanu dey yarn say the law upon which the counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8 of the charges they dey presided on say e dey very much unconstitutional and e don dey appealed. And he can also dey argue say some of these count charges now e no dey supported by proof, they no get evidence. And Nnamdi Kanu consider yarn say the prosecution they don fail to state the place of commission of the alleged offences and the specific dates of the broadcast alleged in counts 1, 2, 4, 5 and 8 of the charge. So my correct people, they say the gravity of injustice wey dey at play here. You will lock somebody up without evidence of all the charges wey placed against them. Now you dey accuse them of this and that. Where is your evidence to prove? Since there is no evidence, why not let this man go? Why be a pharaoh in his life? Yes, the federal government now don become to be pharaoh for the life of Nnamdi Kanu. But last, you know what happened for inside Bible? Oluwa show face and Pharaoh was disappointed. As a matter of fact, Pharaoh no live to tell the tale. And the children of Israel, now they tell the history, now they talk how the thing happen. And you know the surprising thing about this issue, my correct person? Nnamdi Kanu, a man of peace, he no like war. The man has been saying it on a peaceful tone. Let me go, but the federal government don't choose not to listen. Now for God to take action, my correct people, you can only hope on God, and we know say he no dey disappoint. Now this na the information wey I say make I share give all of una, my correct people. Anyhow the thing be for body, feel free make you drop am inside our comment section. You know say this na Anointed Lady TV, now they give ogbonge and legitimate news on the things and things wey dey happen for inside the country Nigeria, especially the news wey concern Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra. My correct people, if you never subscribe to this channel, make you try go subscribe and make you put on the notification bell so that as I dey bring another update dey come again, you go get the update and you go get them sharp. And I beg, no dey stingy with the updates. Try to share with your family and friends, share to Indigbos, share to Biafrans, so that them too they go know wetin dey happen for inside the country Nigeria and wetin dey happen with Nnamdi Kanu. I dey come with another update for you, my correct people. No go anywhere.